What's going on, everybody? Mindset Fitness. I'm Anthony. We're going to do another topic discussion. This one's going to be about metabolic damage, metabolic adaptation, crash dieting, metabolic efficiency, all that stuff. And it's probably going to go over 5 minutes, so you'll kind of have to deal with it, or just shut it off after 5 minutes, whatever. This should be a little bit better with the lighting because there's no sun coming in from the windows. Any other complaints or anything like that about, the video making skills, because I am still new at this, just leave it in the comments. All right, metabolic damage. There's plenty of self-proclaimed fitness gurus or coaches or trainers, any of that, that don't really give a shit about the clients past the point that they're paying them for. So let's just say I'm going to use some of my examples from my experiences and things like that to kind of get my point across. So, just bear with me if this sounds a little self-centered, but I'm going to do it to help relate what I'm trying to talk about. So pretty much, let's just say I was going to hire a coach, right? And they were just a real asshole and didn't know what they were doing and didn't give a shit about me past, oh, yeah, I want you to see the results you're going to see. But, you're only paying me for 6 months. Why do I give a shit about the state you're left in after 6 months is up? So let's say I want to do a competition, right? And the coach puts me on like 1,200 calories a day and like endless cardio, like hours of cardio a day, which is not that rare. It's wrong, but it's not that rare. I've heard plenty of people doing that because their coach said so. So what's going to happen is, I'm going to lose weight, and I'm probably going to think, if I don't know any better, this coach is doing a great job. I'm dropping all this weight, blah, 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 blah. But what happens is your metabolism adapts to the number, however many calories you're currently eating. It might happen slower with some people or faster with others, but your body's always trying to reach homeostasis, like balance. So, your metabolism will slow down. So I'll be losing maybe a ton of weight when I'm first doing it, but as I lose more weight and my metabolism adapts, I start losing less weight and less weight and less weight until I'm maintaining at 1,200 calories, which is really low, especially for me. So let's just say, okay, 1,200 calories, boom. I do the show. Maybe I'll look shredded. I probably lost like all muscle mass if I'm, crash dieting that hard. And then after the show, I go out. I have a cheat meal, which everyone does that after a show. I put on 10 pounds. My metabolism is still shit, so I have this 10 pounds on, because let's just say I ate like a ton of food or whatever. It might not even be all fat, whatever. Anyway, 10 pounds up, metabolism shot. I want to do another show. Let's say I diet down again. I'm going to have to, since my metabolism is at a maintenance level of 1,200, I'm going to have to go below that or add in more cardio in order to lose weight again. And it's a vicious cycle. Boom, get lean enough for the show. Do it again, you have to go even lower. And you get to a point where you can't go any lower and your metabolism is shot. You crashed, and all that, whatever. So the point I'm trying to make is that it goes both ways. So it'll adapt to lower numbers, which is bad, but it's what happens when you're dieting, which it should be more gradual than just dropping your calories that quickly. But there's a way to increase it up, which will benefit you. So generally, in the case of, let's just say, the person with the crash metabolism, let's just say it's me, for example, you would do a long reverse diet. Now, what a reverse diet is, you slowly add in calories, slowly. I did it when I was bulking, so if I gained weight, that's fine. But it could be done while maintaining weight too. You have to do it a little bit slower. But pretty much, just let's say I was at 1,200 calories, and I added in 5 grams of carbs, which is 20 calories, right? Maybe the number on the scale wouldn't move. Maybe it would, whatever. But I would get to a point where I maintain at 1520. I mean, I'm sorry, 1220. Added 5 okay. So 1220, maintaining, boom. Maybe up it by 5 calories, even that low, if you don't want to gain weight. And you'll maintain at that. and up it again and up it again and up it again. And it's a very slow, long, drawn out process, but you can pretty much just increase your maintenance number. So what I did the last time I bulked, which I didn't really know about reverse dieting or metabolic adaptation or any of that, but when you put on weight, your body requires more calories to still gain weight. You have to readjust your macros and your calories. People say every month, which is a good rule of thumb. Every month, kind of just readjust everything. I just go by if you're not gaining, increase it. So I started my um, bulk at 3,140 calories, which was 500 calories above my total daily energy expenditure, TDEE. So that was yeah. So that 7 days, 7 times 500, 3,500, which is mathematically a pound a week. So after I was gaining about a pound a week, and it turned into like a half a pound a week, and then just nothing happened, and I was still eating 3,140. So I was like, all right, I cranked it up by 50 calories, so I'm gaining again slowly. Then I stopped. I maintained again because my metabolism, whether it was from me gaining weight or my metabolism adapting, rose to meet that amount. So then I added 100 calories because I was like, yeah, I'm bulking, I'll gain, get big, bro. So then yeah, so then I was at 3,200 after a while, and then 3,300, and then 3,400, 3,500, 3,600. And this was over the course of about 9 months, but I got to a point where I was eating around 4,000 calories. My food scale was broken, and I didn't know that, so I was eating more than I thought I was, which was, I thought I was eating like 3,750, but then I went back and I checked everything, and it was about 4,000, and I wasn't gaining weight. I was eating 4,000 calories a day and just straight up maintaining. So now, when I went to cut, I didn't mathematically find my TDEE, because with the weight I gained, it would have been, I don't know, 3,000 maybe, if that. It's probably a little bit lower mathematically. But now that I knew the speed of my metabolism, I lowered it by 500 from my new maintenance, which is about 4,000. So I was cutting on 3,500 calories, which was more than I started bulking on. So the point I'm trying to make in this video is that you can do things like that. So it's not always just straight up from your TDEE. Or if you're eating a certain amount and you're not gaining anymore, you might need more calories because your metabolism might have adapted to a certain number. Like I said, if you want to do this while maintaining weight, it's a very slow process. Pretty much if the scale moves, you did it too fast. But yeah, so this is a good way, especially people that have had a screwed up coach that wrecked their metabolism, or even people that screwed up and they didn't know any better and they were eating, I want to get lean, so pretty much the less I eat, the better, the better it'll go. Which, no, you want sustainable results. Yeah, you can lose more weight if you do it really quick, but then you get to a certain point where your metabolism gets so low that you can't keep that up for an extended period of time. So slow and steady wins the race, pretty much. Any questions? Feel free to leave them in the comments. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, whatever. I'm sure I'll have a slogan eventually, but I still don't. So, yeah, until next time, this is Mindset Fitness.